Alright, how are we doing today? Today's video is on this FatBoy amp that came to us for servicing to check it all out and make sure everything was good. And after I called my friend up there in Connecticut, gave him the lowdown on all the stuff he brought to me, he decided he was going to give this amplifier to his father. So he wants me to Class B it so his father can use it for sideband. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to Class B the FatBoy, and we're going to make it so he can use this thing on sideband. We'll be back with some updated videos. It's a very simple circuit. There's not much to it. You know, basically you're going to put like a Texas Star circuit in here, which they claim is AB1, but it's really a Class B circuit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to bias it that way and give him a call and let him know it's done. We'll be back with some updates on the video. Little update on me Class B in this FatBoy amplifier. Basically, I just made up a circuit like they use in a Texas Star. Not real hard to make. You know, you just got to have most of the parts sitting at your disposal. I mean, you could do it with these type of chokes, or you could wind your own. I decided to wind my own. I couldn't get the right inductance I was looking for, but basically, it ain't nothing really serious. You're just copying mainly a Texas Star type of circuit or Messenger or something like that. You know, to get Class B. If you want a true Class AB1, the best system for that is to really go transistor. But we're not going that way. He wanted a Class B, and that's what we're going to do. So just a little update on some of the stuff I've started to make up. I still got to make up another one of these for the 1-pill section. This is going to be for the 2-pill, so just a little update. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Got the circuits all hooked up. We're going to test fire it here in a minute for y'all. But a very kind of simple system. We got our delay cap in there so it holds the relay open for them on sideband, but a Class B circuit, and that's what it is. This is not no AB1 circuit. I know what some of these other guys sell, but that's not what they are. They're actually Class B. And just to give you a little insight, I downloaded this off the internet, and basically this is a Messenger, and they consider it Class AB1, but it's really not. And it's really this circuit that you're going to build right in here, okay? And that's what you're doing. I mean, nobody's reinventing the wheel over here. We're not even trying to improve it. But I mean, if a system works, you got to go with it. And this system does work. But it's more of a Class B operation and not an AB1. We'll be back. Here we go. We got this little FatBoy 3-pill we Class B'd for a customer. And let me turn this radio back down a little bit behind me. So here's the operation of it. Basically got the voltmeter hooked up. Just give you a little lowdown. I'm going to stick the voltmeter probe right on the hot bar. 14.3, somewhere in that neighborhood. Okay. Now, ultimately what we're looking for is we want to see some input voltage on the input of the pill. That's what classes it. You know, most Class C amps don't really get any voltage here. And as you see, just to give you a heads up, I'm on the input of the pill. There's nothing there. Okay, we'll go down here to the 1-pill section. As you see, nothing there. Now, what's detrimental when class anything, AB1 or B, is basically the input voltage going to the input of the pill. And, you know, what we don't want is we don't want to go over 0.70. Anything over 0.70 is detrimental to the amp. It's going to blow a pill. You can't shove that much into these. Okay? So, you know, we want to stay definitely below 0.70. And especially if somebody's going to volt the amp up, of course, the input's going to go up with that. So, you kind of want to go for a happy medium. You know, like a 0.40 or something like that. And we're pretty much, that's where we're at. So, basically what we're going to do here, we're going to throw the probe on it. We're right at the input of one of the 2879s. And I'm going to see if I can get this to key up. Oh, give me a second. I'm having a hard time here. There we go. 0.402. 1, whatever. It's almost about half of a volt. So that's right in the area of where we want it. We're dead keying about 80. No reflect. And that's what we're looking for. So, you know, and of course, I mean, as you increase the voltage, it's going to, of course, go up. You know, that's with pretty much any system. But there you go. And the reason I tell most people that this really isn't a, I mean, it's really a Class B. And the reason being, and I'll explain this to you why it's a Class B. It's AB1 at the get-go when the amp is cold. Okay, as the amp heats up, that's when it falls into the Class B system. Okay, and we all know naturally all amps are going to heat up and get hot. The correct AB1 circuit for amplifiers is to do a transistor-based amp, is to do a transistorized. That way, as the temperature rises in the amplifier, it adjusts the voltage for the biasing, so it keeps it at a constant AB1 setting. Where this, yeah, at the beginning it'll be AB1, but it's going to fall itself into Class B. That's just the nature of doing the resistors, diodes, capacitors, inductors. I mean, that's pretty much what these are. Coils are for inductors. So, you know, that's pretty much what you get. You have any questions? Feel free to hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you, but there we go. Old Mr. FatBoy in a Class B operation. This guy should be real good for sideband. About the only thing that I may, if it was mine, do to it is I would definitely change out the output transformer here, because they're not really that great for sideband. Too many harmonics come out of that little bastard, and I tend to like the 1/2-inch B transformers. They just do a lot better. We can get in a whole nother discussion about transformers, but needless to say, she's going to be a nice little amp. Y'all have a great one. Stickman, and I'm gone.